He couldn't do it. There's Ralph over there corpsing.
Cultivating erotic energy from a surprising source. Today I sent my adoring...
This is something else.
Today I sent my adoring, loyal, hot young girlfriend of 2 years to have sex with a stranger from Tinder. She is currently at his apartment, checked in with me via text, and is presumably sucking and fucking her way to a good time. I'm alone writing. Couldn't be happier. Now, before you write me off as another salon.com freak who wants to be a cuckold or some kind of spineless beta undermale, hear me out. It's been a long, long road. My manhood is intact and my dick is hard. I'm almost 40. Years ago, after my divorce from my blue pill marriage, I found Royce, Roosh V, and eventually Rational Male. Along the way, I made friends with Cernovich. We came up together in the game. I've learned over time how my natural disposition is to be dominant. For submissive women, I'm practically an ideal. Jack Murphy, by the way. I've had sex slaves, little girls. What?
What?
It literally says that, by the way. And tied them all up. Feminists seek me out to fuck them like the patriarchy. And yet I've just sent my 15-year junior girlfriend to bang Matt from Tinder. Why? Years of being in a dead marriage, sexless, undesired, unappreciated, made me question myself. Made me question my manliness. It made me question my worth. I was emasculated. In couples therapy, the 60-year-old shriveled arbiter proclaimed my sexual urges unreasonable. That my wife had no obligation, not even a passing concern for the existential angst my unrequited sexual energy was creating. I was dying. My personal Maslow's unmet. But they didn't care, Gator. Ultimately, divorce and subsequent rape followed. What the? From that disorder, my new persona evolved. I made it a goal to become objectified. Was that the healthiest conception? Maybe not. But my ego demanded it for my survival.
Neon Knicker sent $3. What a disgusting, unmasculine, self-aggrandizing faggot this guy is. Cucks are like a half step away from just becoming trannies. This guy is completely drunk on Jewish Kool-Aid at this point.
You don't even got the half of it yet, dude. You don't understand.
It gets worse. It gets so much worse.
Was that the healthiest conception? In many ways, sex is about being accepted by the other person. Human beings are designed for attachment and affirmation. We need it. It is okay to desire being affirmed.
Chaos Acolyte sent $3. I'm high as a giraffe stick, straight vibing to this music.
Is that Matt from Tinder? Has he got Jack Murphy's girlfriend bent over the bed right now, Gator?
Just spit roasting her.
He's spitting on the pussy, there's no doubt. You gotta love that callback, Gator. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Not getting that from your wife and not being able to get it elsewhere is damaging. It takes healing. So away I went on a journey whose goal was to become desired purely for sexual and physical reasons. I wanted to be the most memorable sexual experience for each woman I slept with, to ruin her forever in a good way. I wanted a lot of sex, and I got it. I succeeded, and maybe now I'm even sated. The edge gets far from the center eventually. Excitement and novelty can wear off. Even novelty can become boring. There are only so many approaches to sex, so many different ways of doing it, only so many different kinds of people and lovers.
Matt from Tinder sent $3. Shit was so cash.
For me and those of us who like to push the edge, eventually the only area left to explore becomes things you can only do as an evolved couple. Apex. Intimacy and vulnerability are essential to form the trust which becomes the launching point for erotic explorations. Unfortunately, over time, intimacy as practiced today tends to lead to the extinguishment of the erotic flame. A sad irony. Surely getting to know your partner can kill the spark. Esther Perel, author of Mating in Captivity, I forgot it was this long, writes that intimacy can destroy desire and passion. When two become one, there is no gap to bridge. That gap is where erotic energy lies. Creating and maintaining a gap between two people who live together takes special care. When my girlfriend and I decided together that I'm going to rape her whenever I want, that appearance of non-consent gives us extra erotic energy.
Neon Knicker sent $3. This is a pudgy Jew cuckold who claims to have had little girls. Anything he touches is permanently ruined by definition. His next sexual experience should involve a bear and a needle on an electric floor. And
I don't know about that. Rape certainly is about bridging a gap, as it were, and it inherently contains a certain anonymity to it. What the fuck? It turns it on like crazy. I love it. Healthy, vigorous sex can and does include violence and aggression. Power dynamics are often at the core. But we decide in advance what's okay, and we have an established code of conduct. It is suspended disbelief. This disbelief allows us to create a gap to close. It creates space for desire to reach out to the other person. Role-playing stranger rape puts us into different personas for the moment, creating mystery, danger, and desire. I.e., it's fucking hot. Matt from Tinder helps us to introduce another element which requires suspended disbelief. Just like my girlfriend knows I could nor ever would actually rape her, I too know that my girlfriend is not going to leave me for some guy she met on Tinder today to fuck. The entire experience is regimented according to my rules. I introduced her to the idea. I pushed it. I told her to go on Tinder and find someone. On the day in question, I tell her when and where to do it. She checks in with me via text. I know where she is, and I'm waiting for her. She is not alone. She is on a mission sent directly by me. And the entire point is for me to get turned on in a way that wouldn't happen otherwise. The excitement, eustress, and anticipation put me in a different state. I get turned on knowing someone else wants my girl as badly as I do. Yes, I get turned on knowing she is fucking someone else. We've done it together, where we picked up a guy at a bar, took him home, and I watched them have sex. What the fuck, Gator? Or we brought a guy from Craigslist over, and I took pictures as he banged her. This time, I just sent her on her way and gave myself time to write and relax, knowing that exceptional sex awaits upon reunion. The time she spends with the other guy, it isn't really hers alone. It's ours. It's mine. It's her acting out my ideas. Her behavior is a manifestation of my will. It's not incongruent with our dominant submissive relationship, as crazy as that may sound to some. When she was finished, she rushed back to me immediately, and we had the best sex ever, yet again. Each time surpassing the last. New peaks, 2 years into it. 2 years into it! Two years, Gator.
2 years.
$730 days. That's a lot of fucking Craigslist dick. Tinder in there too. Ratchet though, going on Craigslist, even more ratchet. What the fuck, Gator?
And he fucked her right after. What did he do? Did he?
Was he gonna?
Did he gargle some of the other man's mayonnaise?
He's gonna a little taste test. How many nights was it more than one, Matt from Tinder?
A Matt from Tinder and a Carlos from Craigslist.
A truckload from Tinder and a carload from Craigslist.
Mary from Backpage, maybe? I mean, this is an older article.
The bandwagon from Backpage, man, he was slutting this bitch out everywhere, wasn't he? Putting ourselves into that situation creates newer, crazier levels of erotic energy that leads to even better and more powerful sexual experiences. Call it sperm wars, fear of losing her, or jealousy. All of it contrived by our own suspended disbelief. It leads to an amping of my own sexual energy in a way I've not experienced anywhere else. Basically, I got to spend time writing and being alone, my preferred activity. And in return, I got hotter and more satisfying sex with a sexy young girl that I love. Our bodies are fickle creatures. I don't think love or lust is designed to do much more than trick us into getting her pregnant. A temporary insanity cloaked in oxytocin and double